Hey, off to the cargo bay if you need anything.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet. Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting.
Bradley will have all...
They'll be starting. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
It'd be good to bring something beautiful across galaxies.
Everyone in the initiative has their something beautiful.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
Wow. You fight side by side and then she gives you the brush off?
It hurt. One big kick out of the nest. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? Especially somewhere like the Initiative. So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted. My rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Always is. But I'm human too. Need time to find a way through. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Aya has so much biodiversity, and the waterfalls, just like Surkesh. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits.
The cat... Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I don't know.
Your ship.
Not for sale. Is there something else?
Yes. You're here to help my people. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble. You have a ship? Find him, his supply.
Enjoy the docks. For now, that's all you have.
Pathfinder, are we going to Vold or Havarl? forget how small we are. Anomaly on sensors.
Is the heart of our war against the Ket. I once took part in an attack on one of their bases.
Sounds like fun.
It was desperate. We won, but only barely.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vold to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Oh, Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Jaw wasn't kidding. There's no way anyone could find anything in all the snow.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Oh, lovely.
Heaters. I need to warm up for a bit. This cold is cutting through to the bone.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
Oh shit. The only aliens Joe mentioned.
Temperatures are below freezing and
I
continue to
understand.
fall. Life support at 100%.
That's the wrong size replacement.
Hey there, Explorer. That's all we've got. Trust me, this'll work. I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
He lives for this shit.
My long-lost brother. You can find some...
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
Totally understood. Everyone wants the stars to keep shining, right?
We're in agreement, then. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Kett. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. Go now.
Hostile kind of wanted to seal this.
You don't win a war without good organization.
An impressive surveillance system.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Vold is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of Vold?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet. Up, you can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
You mentioned the word Dar. What?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dara... More patrols for the Dara means fewer raids on Kett camps. The Kett know this, and...
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Maybe we should talk to the requisitions officer.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
Solid setup here.
Let's try to make a good first impression.